Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Phobos Down. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about $6 or so. I stress early access, that means everything that you're about to see is subject to change. So what is Phobos Down? Well, according to the Steam store page description, it says it's a sci-fi twin-stick shooter stripped down to the bare essentials with focus on smooth controls and satisfying action. Let's go ahead and jump into the game and see how it plays. Alright, so here we are at the main menu. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the settings and see what's available. There's language, full screen toggle, render resolution, anti-aliasing, mouse aim range, controller vibration, and camera shake. Now, I do not see sound sliders, so I had to go to my desktop audio mixer and turn the sound levels down that way. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to communicate with you. So, one thing if I had to suggest to the developer would be to introduce some sound settings so that people can turn the volume up or down as they'd like without having to go to the mixer. All right, let's go ahead and just start a new game. It looks like there is a weekly challenge of sorts. It says weekly score challenge where everyone plays the same game. Time left 3 days, 3 hours, and 58 minutes. Okay. And then you can also just start, I guess, a new game, random game here. And it looks like there's different sites. So site 1, containers 2, danger low. Site 2 out of 6, containers 5, danger medium. And that goes all the way up to 6, which is containers 4, danger high. Now, the game doesn't explain, here anyway, what these containers do or what they mean. My guess is that we're going to be either protecting them or trying to destroy them. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and start a new game. And protect the containers. There we go. Terminate all life forms. Okay. So this being a top-down shooter, pretty standard. Let's go ahead and look at the tutorial on the bottom left. It says, use WASD to move. Hold tab to manage your weapons and nearby objects. So if I hold in tab, I see that there's 3 different guns. So there's, I guess, an assault rifle, possibly a shotgun, and this grenade launcher thingy. So, and then this thing, I'm guessing, is related to the medical station because it's the same icon above it. It says start the space suit self-repair and accelerated tissue regeneration. So I guess I can activate this in order to regenerate health. And oh, there's monsters already. So it doesn't look like the game completely pauses when you're doing this, although time does slow down. This is very useful to know. Okay, so let's just start killing stuff. I'll switch weapons every now and again too, so you can see all the different weapons and what they do and all that good stuff. Now, it looks like elevation kind of plays a part in this too. If I go up here, for example, and start shooting, the shots sometimes seem to go right overhead. And if I'm too low, it seems like they hit like the wall or something, or like the ground. So it does seem like elevation does kind of sort of play a role in this. Now, these containers, I guess let's move around a bit and see if we can find these containers, what they're talking about. Let's go ahead and switch weapons too while we're at it, just to try out, we'll try out the shotgun. Oh, interesting, okay. Yeah, not all of the bullets are connecting, so I do think elevation does play a role. Now, we have to protect these containers, and I just pushed it down a hill. I'm assuming I don't have to do anything with it other than protect it. It doesn't seem like I can interact with it in any way. No, I don't seem to be able to interact with it. I don't want to shoot it either. Press F1 to toggle this guide. Alright, so if I hit F1... Okay. We got something landing. No damage to containers. We get some extra points for that. So it looks like we're getting points. What is this thing? Directed explosion fragments. Explosion fragments plus 20%. Now, I'm going to assume that this is some kind of modification. If I hit F1 again, now you can't see it behind my head, but I'll read it off to you. It says, hold left mouse button to install a weapon modifier to the selected slot. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so we attached it to this one? Wait, so it attached it to the left one. I don't... Okay. I wasn't sure why it picked that particular spot. I thought I had my assault rifle selected, and it just seemed like it automatically Well, I guess we'll try this out, because why not? Okay. I have to remind you folks that this is my first time attempting the game. First impressions and all that. And also, I should also mention that this is a sponsored video, so I won't be reviewing it. This will just be a quick let's play / overview video so that you can see what you're getting into should you decide to pick up this game. And it looks like there's a health bar there, possibly. All right, I'm digging this thing. It's a slow firing weapon, but it's really powerful. So this says timed stun with lure. Start the timer and let the device attract light forms. All right, let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and switch back to the shotgun just to see more of that. So if we just attract these monsters in, right? There you go. So I guess they have to enter the dotted area. Now what happens when that's... Okay, so it just stuns them. Okay. Interesting. We are taking some hits. Let's go ahead and activate this to see what that looks like. Okay, so it's just an automatic health kind of thing. Let's go ahead and switch back over to our assault rifle. I kind of like this thing, I really do. And it seems like it's just survived for as long as possible. I don't see like wave 1 of 10, 1 of 20. I think this is just... The description did say that this was a very simplistic twin-stick shooter. Order a missile strike from the ship in orbit and move to a safe distance. So maybe I do that later when there's more enemies near me. Oh, okay. So here it is. All right, so this is where I was messing up. So... projectile damage. Now, I can put it to this slot here. I can put it to this slot here, or this slot, or this slot. So I'm going to click and hold on the one I want to install it to. Let's just increase our shotgun. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's on that. Let's go ahead and switch back to the shotgun and see if it really makes that big of a difference. What I would love to see as well are little arrows telling me that there are like important pickups for me to get, like on the sides of the screen, maybe even an icon as to what they are, so that I know that, okay, if I go to the left, there's health over there, or if I go to the right, there's some kind of modifier for my guns over here. You know, that would be cool. This being an early access game, I highly suspect that more stuff will be coming over the course of time. Now, let's go ahead. I don't believe there's a rogue light or permanent progression element to this. Let's go ahead and just die purposely here, just to see what happens. Mission review, failed. It says failed, so maybe there is an end game. Saved container, 0 of 2. Terminated life forms, okay. Equipment level 1. Okay, so I guess that's it. We just get a high score for that. It would have been cool if the game told us, hey, you know, there is a way to win this if you survive this many waves. Okay. No reward will be paid. Of course not. But here's the thing. The game mentions a reward, but I don't see like a skill tree or anything permanent progression-wise that I could put those points into. So I think that's more flavor text. And if it isn't flavor text, if it does actually mean something, then I think, again, as a suggestion, the developer needs to elaborate that a bit more in-game to, you know, give people feedback as to, like, you know, there's a reason to earn these points. Keep going with it. Let's go ahead and try mission 6 out of 6, because why not? You know, we're a glutton for punishment. Okay. What are these things? So I can shoot them? Oh, they just blow up. Look at that. New life forms detected. That's always a good sign. Oh, look at that. Can I destroy this? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, these mean business. They're shooting and everything. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. Level 6 is not a joke. I wonder if this is like... Can I use this to my advantage? Blow this up? Yeah, I can. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Termination streak. Now, there's a little timer counting down right next to the score up there. And again, that might be a useful UI thing. Like, what is that? Is that like a... Is that related to a kill streak? Is that related to some kind of equipment level thing? Like, that would be also useful to know. I think we need health again. Yeah, we're going to need health a lot. I'm just saying. Okay, let's go ahead and interact with this. Start, mine, launch, and move away. Okay, so maybe not do that yet. And projectile count. So I can do the shotgun. That's the only thing I can do. So let's go ahead and add that. Yeah, we'll add that here. The shotgun. We'll switch over to the shotgun. I'm curious to see what this does. Let's go ahead and just activate it. So mines are popping out and blowing up things. That's good. Good to know. There's no shift or run or dash or anything, so I gotta like really plan my moves. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit there. Do not damage company property. Well, you know, shotguns don't discriminate. I'm just saying. Okay. That's a lot of green monsters. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one, to be honest with you. But, you know. A grenade would be good right about now, too. Let's get behind this and act... there we go. It didn't do much. What about that pink one? It's in the crater. I can't get to it. Oh my gosh. Alright, alright. What is this... Okay. I don't know what that did. Can we attract them here and then... get it? Nope. Okay. I keep forgetting about the whole elevation thing. Alright, alright. We're almost there. Watching Starship Troopers served me well. No life forms detected. Alright, so what does this thing do? Gliding projectiles. Projectile glide time? I don't know what that means, but we'll add it there. And what is this thing? Start the timer and move to a safe distance. Okay, well, we'll wait for enemies before we actually do that. So it seems like in between every wave, we will get a couple of drops to help us out. Yeah, I still see that Roman numeral 1 on the top there next to my score. I would love to know what that is. Alright. Now, I see green dashes on the bottom of my screen. I wonder if that's where the enemies are. Like, yeah, I betcha. So there is, like, border screen help, just not with... Well, there's white, too. I wonder if that is also... Oh, that's a container. Okay. So it seems like the off-screen stuff is related to enemies and containers. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's switch over to this. I don't know what glide time is, but... Oh, there we go. That is minefield. Okay, so we've got two nasty things there. What's this? Projectile damage. Let's go ahead and add that to our little assault rifle over here. What in the world is going on with this? Oh, it bends. Look at that. I wonder if that's what that glide time means. Maybe it's like... The bullets are strafing somehow? I don't know. I have a feeling these containers aren't going to last much longer. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this minefield again. Because, you know, as one does. Did that do anything? Oh, it did. Okay, what about this thing? I gotta see this. Oh, yeah, get out of there. Oh, I'm gonna die. I am so dead. Can I get to this before I die? That's the question. Oh, okay. So it doesn't refill full health. It seems like it's like 3/4 or possibly a half. Alright. We're taking more hits. Let's go ahead and heal up. It seems like health continuously drops, which is a good thing. I wonder if the game is programmed to say, hey, you know, there's less than 2 on the field right now, so drop another one. Yeah, look at that. So it seems like there's always going to be 2 available to the player. Because I took one and immediately another one came down. Yeah, these are mechanics that I think are good to know for a player. Alright. So what is this? This is projectile speed. Now, I'm guessing this would replace this if I did that. So I guess we'll do that down there. And then this one is probably also piercing projectiles. I don't want to overwrite anything. I really don't. Yeah, it says minus 12%, minus 10%. Well, I can't add it there. Let's just take that one out, I guess. I don't know what that gliding one does, but... Well, we made it to 10,000, which isn't terrible. And again, I think we're closing in on... Oh, what is this? Mission review. So there is an end game. Look at that. Mission status completed. Mission score 10,400. Mission time 7 minutes 12 seconds. So it seems like games average around 7 to 10 minutes, something like that. Equipment level 1. Okay, so the question now is, what do I get for that, if anything? I see that I've got a high score up there, but that's it. Now this start mission is no longer available to me. So I'm wondering if I have to complete all of these missions, and if I do, I get something out of it. I would love more direction on this main menu, like, what is the benefit for me completing all 6 of these sites? Does something happen? Do I get some kind of upgrade that works as permanent progression? I think these are things that should be addressed in the early access stage. But that is Phobos Down. If you like what you see here, click on the link in the below description so you can check out the Steam store page for yourself and possibly buy it. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.